Hey, good evening, everybody. I am filling in for Pam tonight. She's downstate at a meeting with Bonnie's team, which is really good. I'm glad that she was able to do that. And I assure her that it would be okay for her to go because I would pinch hit for her tonight. Briefly, I'm not going to be here the whole time because there's a playoff game on at 8 o'clock. Okay, so I'm going to have to be watching that. But anyway, I just want to talk to you guys a little bit about well, birthday month, which is coming up in May, which has always been probably the biggest sales month for us in Tupperware through Tupperware before and Tupperware now, which Tupperware now is really doing a great job in providing us with all the tools we need to be successful. And it's just a matter of getting out there and working the business. There's no limit to the amount of money you can make in this business. I can tell you that because I've been involved in this business for, oh geez, 20 plus years, 30 years, forever. It seems like, for the longest time when I was still on a job, working my job, I was still part-time working with, with Pam. And now that I'm retired, I work full-time with her and basically doing a lot of the same stuff I did before, except I'm just doing it more often now. But anyway, so birthday month, just she's got some team challenges out, okay, and she gave me some little bullet points, so I'm going to try to hit on some of them. And just basically what you can do to kind of get your sales up in birthday month, which is really important because the harder you work, the more money you're going to make, and everybody wants to make money. So on these team challenges for the birthday month, she starts off with day one is date online or an in-home party, and I'm sure you guys are probably more comfortable with online stuff now. Oh, hi, Debbie. With online stuff now, but I mean, the core of this business has always been the in-home parties. I know, we kind of got away from that for a while because of things that were happening, and it's really important that we kind of get back into that because that's really the core of the business. It's just that's where you're going to make the most money is on those in-home parties, and it's also you just matter of going out and reaching out and being there and being available for your customers. Day two, find three of those customers to play the Everyone Wins party. I don't know what that is, but I'm sure Ellen will mention it when Everyone Wins party. But I'm just reading it off this bullet point here. Day three is find two more customers to do Everything Wins party. So that's obviously new customers. I mean, you're talking about your customers, your people that have been buying from you for a while. Well, find some new customers. Schedule a vendor event or sale. Now, those are really good for making contact with people. We've always done these big vendor shows, Christmas Connection, the Home and Flower Show. We've done fairs. We've done all kinds of vendor events, and it's really great for building the business. It's changed a little bit because we were doing it. People were actually dating parties from that. People that worked the booth were dating parties. Now it's more along the lines of I'm hitting the button here. More along the lines of just being in touch with customers, new customers, meeting new customers. It's that's a way to get started. What was that? But anyway, so you schedule a vendor event if one's available, and it could be anything. It could be small scale. It could be setting up on like a small craft show, a small like fundraiser type event that maybe a local group is doing. Maybe your high school's doing it for certain groups, or maybe you're even doing some kind of a fundraiser event at a church or anything like that. Kind of get in there, set up a table, do a little event, and it's just you meet your customers, and you'd be surprised how many customers that come up to these booths thought we were out of business. So it's a good icebreaker and a door opener to let people know we're still here. We've been here 80 freaking years. Okay, so we're still here. We ain't going anywhere. So and then reach out to past customers. That's important because again, some of the past customers, because they haven't heard from you for a while, maybe they're thinking, they see that they can get Tupperware now from other venues, and they can see it at at Costco and freaking TJ Maxx and all that stuff. So they think, okay, well maybe that's the way people are getting Tupperware now. Well, that's not the Tupperware they want to get anyway. Trust me. It's it's it just doesn't it. It's supposed to be Tupperware, but it don't feel like Tupperware to me. Anyway, it's probably shouldn't have said that, but I don't care. I said it anyway. It doesn't feel like the real deal. And then it says, okay, that was for day 5. Reach out to 5 past customers. Obviously, day 5 past customers. And then day 6 is make up 5 party packs and order scrolls and post us a picture. I guess you're going to be posting this picture on a Champion Team page once you make up these order scrolls. Ellen will explain to you what an order scroll is. And so just let me, it's this business is, you can be so successful in this business. There's so much you can do and so much you can achieve in this business. And like I said, all the tools are there. And we made this transition into the new Tupperware, but all the tools are still there. A lot of the people that were there before have came through, and they're still the ones that are calling the shots and helping us out. It's a lot easier to get the product now than it used to be. Our distribution is in central distribution warehouses in Indiana. So I mean, we're putting in orders and we're getting them in a day or two now. So it's you don't have to deal with the frustration with that's has happened in the past, where sometimes it may take a long time to get the product to the customer, and that causes some friction between you and your customer base. But believe me, when you're working this business and you're doing a good job working this business, the rewards are amazing. I mean, and in our lifetime in this business, we've been to 32 countries, all on the company's dime. We put 3 kids through college. It's just been and also just the ability to be able to help out other people to achieve some of their life goals too. It's been fantastic. And I mean, I worked in a business for years where I was basically dealing with the worst of people and the best of people at their worst. And to be involved in Tupperware, I can see people. It's just so nice to be able to help people in this kind of a way, and to get and to feel the I don't know. It's just there's a sense of team with this with us, particularly a Champion, that we'll do anything for you guys, and you guys have shown in the past that you'll do anything for us too, which is really nice. And so I just want to just kind of give you guys, before you go in the month of May, just get focused. Just take what's there in front of you and just build on it. Work. The more you work, the more you're going to make. I mean, that's just the way it is. I mean, if you don't work, you're not going to make any money, and then you can't blame anybody but yourself for that. So you've got to get out there, and you've got to, reach out to your customers, your past customers, find some new customers, recruit, date a couple of in-home parties. You'd be amazed how much fun it is being an in-home party. I mean, my wife Pam used to do in-home parties all the time, and she was damn good at it. But she used to do them all the time, and she loved them. And she still likes getting out and just, that's part of when she does these vendor events, and she wants to work all the time, because it's kind of like that. She gets that same feeling. But just getting out there and reaching out to people and just bringing them in and just telling them, not only, providing them with a product, but providing them with a lifestyle that they might be able to better themselves financially. And the whole family situation everything can improve if you're feeling though you're able to to be a part of a successful lifestyle for you and your family. And one way to do that is just to work this business, because like I said, everything's there for you. All you got to do is just work it. And we're always here to help you. Anytime there's you have little glitches or you have some stuff you need help with, you can always reach out to any of us, especially in director level or the people right above you. They're going to help you. Anybody's going to help you. You can just put a question out there, and somebody's going to get back to you with an answer. If you're having some problems, we'll fix it. We'll do the best we can. We'll fix it. And Pam has a lot of juice with the people at Tupperware, and she can get about anything fixed. I mean, I've never known her not to get something fixed. If there's been a problem, she can make a phone call and she can get it freaking fixed. Okay, like I said. So just again, thanks for letting me get on a little bit tonight and reach out and not really see you, but hear you, see the text. And if I didn't acknowledge a text, it's because I was trying to look on my phone. So, but I try to acknowledge the ones I did see. And now I'm going to take let Ellen take over and probably go in a little bit better detail to some of the stuff I said. Maybe I think she might have got the same thing that I got. So again, Ellen can do it. Like I said, anytime you have a problem, you can't figure it out, ask somebody. So Ellen, tell them what they need to do.
I love it. You know what, Jim? So I know exactly what that Tupperware that is in the stores is missing. It's missing the heart. That's
it's definitely missing that. Yeah, it's definitely missing that.
And that's right. Yeah. It's missing the heart. That's what it's missing, and it's funny because, people joke and they say, oh, Tupperware, it sells itself. And I always joke back and I'm just like, well, if it did, I'd be out of a job.
Oh, exactly. Yeah. It's just something that's where the home party is so important, because some of the people, they like the stuff, but once they see how it's used, they love the stuff. Okay. And they're going to buy more and more of it. Yeah,
absolutely. Oh, yeah. And our product is meant to be demonstrated, right? And that's the reason why it's never been successful on the shelves.
No.
And I've had people come in. I remember specifically, I was at a fair one time. This woman came in and she was like, I hate those canisters. I was like, wow, that's a pretty strong language to use them against plastic. And so I was like, well, can I ask you a question? I said, what do you hate about them? She goes, I can't open them and I can't close them. I like the old ones. I don't like these. And I said, did you buy it at a party or did you buy it online? And she said, oh, I just bought it online. I said, oh, that's why, because you didn't get the secret. And she's like, there's a secret. And I said, yeah. If you would have bought it at a party from somebody, they would have told you the secret. She's like, oh, and then I just let it hang in the air. And there's a big pause. And then she's like, well, are you going to tell me the secret? I was like, oh, do you want to know the secret? And then I told her, and then she's like, oh my gosh, this is so much easier to open and close these. I was like, yeah, you just got to know, right? You don't know what you don't know. So, and then the next day she came in and she was like, I went home and I tried what you said on my canisters, and you're right. They worked beautifully, and you're right. I love them now. And I was like, right? So you need us. You need us.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, some of the people on here are probably newer to not realize that before this, Tupperware was available in some of these other avenues right now, some of these other locations. We did it for a while. We put the product in Target, and we were supposed to have our people there demoing the product too. That became a logistical problem. So Tupperware wasn't successful because, again, they just had it was on the shelf and people, they didn't. Okay, it looked like a bowl, like the other bowls were on the same shelf. Again, but when we had, so they basically said that it wasn't working because, again, we had a problem with the people getting there and showing them how to do it. And it's just so important, just to be educated on the product. And that's, the consumer probably wants that more than anything. It's just to know exactly, what everything this thing can do. It's more than just a bowl. It's always been more than just a bowl. So
absolutely,
I
love it. Do you guys? Oh my gosh, give Jim some love in the chat, guys. I love it. Put some hearts on the screen. All the things for Jim. Thank you so much, Jim, for being here. We appreciate you so much. And we know how much that both you and Pam, love and support us all the time. And you would do anything for us. And we know that. Without a shadow of a doubt. I definitely know that. But I know everybody here knows that. We've all witnessed it time and time again. And you know that it's right back at you.
Well, thank you. Thank you. And we love you guys. We do. We really do. So, and we just want the best for you. Okay? So
I love it.
Go out there and have a
now get to work.
Big birthday month.